Okay, Vivek, those are some of the losers as far as the pharma space is concerned. Thanks, by the way, for that list. But I also wanted to talk about some of the movers in the pharma space in the broader markets. Look at something like a Newland Labs. It's up 8%. For the larger part of this year, it has been an underperformer. We have Dishman, which is up 7.5%. That is a stock which we don't talk about so often. But today, it's seeing some buying. And we also have Aarti Drugs, which is higher by 5.5%. So a lot of moves in mid-cap pharma or the small-cap pharma as well. We also have Sequence Scientific, which is surged. It's up around 4.5%. So across the board, we are seeing some buying. Yes, barring some sectors which are seeing some profit booking today. So we have something like an FMCG space because of that weak update coming in from Godrej Consumer Products. We have pharma overall, which is not doing so well today. And these were the two sectors which were doing well in last couple of weeks. So some profit booking is what we are seeing today. But it's a good time to get a technical check on the markets. Let's welcome Thakkar of Marwadi Shares and Finance. Jay, good afternoon. Thanks a lot for joining us. Well, what are the charts suggesting now? Is it a rally which will fizzle out soon, or we will see some legs to this?
Hi, very good afternoon to you. Well, as far as the index is concerned, we had a positive view both on the Nifty and Bank. Our target of 17,400 to 500 broadly has been achieved. As far as Bank Nifty is concerned, it was 39,500 to 39,700 range, and that has got achieved too. Now, I would say that this rally would further continue on the upside post the gap filling, provided that it doesn't break the levels of 17,200 now on the downside as far as Nifty is concerned, and 39,000 levels as far as Bank Nifty is concerned. If those levels are held, then we can see this rally, or at least a bounce continuing on the upside. As far as Bank Nifty is concerned, the 40,000 would be the next level to watch out for, and on Nifty it would be 17,750. That would be the level to watch out for if these levels are held. Hence, I would say that those who are already long can continue to remain so with these as their trailing stop losses. Till these levels are held, the trend would continue to remain up. As far as stocks are concerned, I would say that yes, pharma did perform quite well in the last trading week, and we saw a breakout about the levels of 13,000 on pharma index. IT as well has performed quite well. Hence, I have one buy recommendation, initial buy recommendation on the IT pack, and I have first buy recommendation on TCS. I believe that as far as TCS is concerned, we can see some good upward momentum right now in the short term. Overall, the IT index also seems to have completed a good 5-wave declining structure. And I believe that from here on we can see some good bounce back. I already had a buy recommendation on Mindtree in the last trading session, but now this for today I have a buy recommendation on TCS. So one can buy TCS, targeting almost 3,600 on the upside. One can buy this, with a stop loss. 3,300 on the upside, placing a stop loss below the levels of 3,000. So here you see there is a good risk reward for almost 1:2, 200 points on the upside and 100 points on the downside. The second buy recommendation of mine would be on Axis Bank. One can buy Axis Bank targeting 775 to 790 and place a stop loss at 746. This bank too seems to be bouncing back quite well, and I'm expecting it to retrace at least 60 to 70% of its entire fall.
Okay, Jay, thank you very much for that. Let's turn our away from the micros to the macros.